Country.
G'day, mate. This is Colt Ford. That's pretty good for a redneck.
Big B, Moonshine Band, Suburban Noise Record. Let's go!
I'm an outlaw. Give me 2 shots. We don't need a radio. Bring a jukebox for my outlaws. Bring me 3 shots. We can raise hell before the speed stops. I'm a whiskey drinking SOB. If you don't like that, then you won't like me. I'm an outlaw. I said I'm an outlaw.
Country.
From the Outback to America and beyond, he's too big for one continent. It's DJ Seano on Average Joe's Radio.
I'm an Australian boy. I'm an Australian boy. Stand by my mates, so stand by the flag. I'm an Australian boy. I'm an Australian boy. Happy leaving the green and gold. I'm an Australian boy.
Australia, America, everywhere. I'm DJ Seano, and this is Mud Diggin' Down Under, right here on Average Joe's Radio. G'day Mud Diggers, you're tuned to the Mud Diggin' Down Under show here on Average Joe's Radio. I'm DJ Seano and I'll be cranking out the tunes here for the next hour. Get onto Facebook and Twitter and like and follow Average Joe's Radio for the latest news, music and goss. And remember to share the Average Joe's Radio Facebook page with your mates out there. There's a status on there to share and you could win an Average Joe's Radio station cap. So get on it for your chance to win one of these cool hats. Also follow me on Twitter, just search Outlaw DJ, and like the Mud Diggin' Down Under Facebook page to keep up to date with the latest in the shows. Also check out the free app available, including the Redneck Kingdom app. So much on it I can't mention it all, but check it out. That's Redneck Kingdom. On this app you can win a Colt Ford house party. Check it out. Also we broadcast on Average Joe's Radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, so you can tune in anywhere via the Average Joe's Radio app. So download it now. Today Mud Diggers, we've got a great hip-hop mix for you, including a double play from the Lax, their brand new EP titled Nothing in Particular, and it's right here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show from Australia for Average Joe's Radio and Average Joe's Entertainment. I'm DJ Seano. Here's a taste of today's music.
Country girl, shake them hips. DJ, make that record scale.
White Chevrolet, rusted tags on the back, jacked up, rough riding, boy, this ain't no Cadillac. This is for them country boys, known to make a bunch of noise. Treat they truck like Tonka toys, hit them up, go bonkers, boy. Pull up,
rebel, so what? Find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can. I'm a rebel, so what?
I got my ass in the lawn chair, my toes in the clay. I done called all my folks and they on their way. I got ribs on the grill and I'm smoking a ham. I got a cooler full of beer so I don't give a damn.
Dirty redneck, you don't like mud, staying home's your best bet. I'ma try to get as muddy as I can till I come out wearing me a gumbo tan. A little more speed, hit them ruts. Wouldn't be fun if I never got stuck.
Boys and girls, gather around. We're about to show you how real country folk get down. Let's take it straight past 10 to a whole new level. Add a notch on that dial and crank it up to 11. Now I'm a little overdressed, but life is a show. I got low cash with me. Now everybody knows it's time to board the flight. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you got DJ Seano here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show for Average Joe's Radio and Average Joe's Entertainment. Today, it's 100% hip-hop, West Coast country or party music, whatever you want to label it, that's what the sound is today. We're going to hear tracks from Colt Ford, Bubba Sparxxx, the Moonshine Bandits, the princess of hip hop herself, Miss Sarah Ross, Danny Boone, of course a double play today from the Lax, all the Lack Nation fans out there with the new EP, some Demon Jones, Charlie Farley and more, all here for the next hour on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show for Average Joe's Radio. So let's hook into the music now as we fire up the show. A great track off the album Thanks for Listening with one of my favourite tracks, also featured in the new live DVD. As I said earlier, make sure you get on to Redneck Kingdom for your chance for a house party with this fantastic artist. This guy is instrumental in launching this genre to the world. So let's open up the show with Colt Ford, track 1 today here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show. I'm DJ Seano. Turn up that dial and crank it up here on Average Joe's Radio. This is Colt Ford, crank it up.
Country girl, shake them hips. DJ, make that record skip. It's a straight up redneck rager doing body shots of Jaeger. Let her rip. We on that moonshine and we sipping on Bacardi. We showing Vegas I was country folk party. What happens in the backwoods stays in the backwoods. We going ham, y'all, hard as a mother. So crank it up. Put some of that party in my cup. Y'all, I'm dancing with a girl up on my flatbed. She hotter than a cherry on the Marlboro Red. Wow, weekends come and we can't get enough. So crank it up. Crank it up. Man, crank up the beat. Put AC/DC on repeat. We shake it all night long till the po-po come. You know me, I roll deep. It's 3 a.m., you know we only getting started. We showing Vegas how it's country folk party. What happens in the backwoods stays in the backwoods. We going ham, y'all, hard as a mother. Crank it up. Put some of that party in my cup. Y'all, I'm dancing with a girl up on my flatbed. She hotter than a cherry on the Marlboro Red. Wow, weekends come and we can't get enough. So crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. So crank it up. Put some of that party in my cup. Bust out the JD, Hank 3, scoot a little closer up next to me, cause we're about to turn this cornfield to a club. And crank it up. Put some of that party in my cup. Y'all, I'm dancing with a girl up on my flatbed. She hotter than a cherry on the Marlboro Red. That's right, weekends come and we can't get enough. So crank it up. Country girls, let me see y'all. Crank it up. Country boys, let me hear y'all. Crank it up. Everybody come on, let's crank it up. Crank it up. That's right, crank it up. Crank it up.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home.
Come on.
If you see it in their eye when they try to lie, viewed a bullet hole in a stop sign kind kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
I'm out here on 1,000-acre plot of land, and I can't hear him hating on me, I'm a modest man. Talking weird, Jimmy Mathers, and he got a plan. And when he talk, I listen to him, that's a lot of man. He said we need to take it back to the root of it. I put on for the country, that's the truth of it. I'm talking last millennium, we was repping it, before anybody had accepted it. We introduced him to the cooler on the tailgate, full of cold natty light, playing satellite. I live Dave while we misbehave, okay. Once we figured the game out, we gon' play. A generation of people that love Tupac. And hey, we banging it in the boondocks. Now put your drink in the air if you ain't scared. Them folks been doing that thing, yeah.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. If you see it in their eye when they try to lie, you to bullet hole in a stop sign kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
See, me and Bubba, we been doing this a long while. It sure seems a lot longer than a country mile. Hollywood look good, full of fake friends. I never thought we could ever be here again. Time heals, one fell, one came up. Back together, son, we gon' tear this thing up. A lot of talkers and I ain't gotta name them. They wanna be us, hell, I can't blame them. So looky here, cold beer on a tailgate. Been doing this for some years, y'all so late. Banging Outcast and a little George Strait. Hot damn, Colt Ford, back with Bubba K.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. If you see it in their eye when they try to lie, you to bullet hole in a stop sign kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
Everything real funny till the money come. Now they want some when they ain't wanted none. And that's just how the thing go when you get her done. We did it, son.
Yeah, we did it, son.
We was drinking Jim Beam by the handle. Me and Steven Hernan loading up ammo. Bumping good in my real tree camo. This white boy really think he Rambo. Cut the beat on, I bet his ass jammed though. You don't like it, straight to hell is where you can go. 12-pointer hanging right above the mantle. You don't like the program, change the channel.
Country fried, baptized in gravy, can't wash off what the good Lord made you. No matter how far that highway goes, an old dirt road to get you home. If you see it in their eye when they try to lie, you to bullet hole in a stop sign kind, then I'm right there with you. Put your drinks up high for my country folk, my country folk.
Yeah, this is DJ Seano here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show for Average Joe's Radio and Average Joe's Entertainment. As we just heard there, Bubba Sparxxx featuring Colt Ford and Danny Boone with Country Folk. And before that was Colt Ford with Crank It Up. Off the album, Thanks for Listening, available on iTunes, and also check out all the merch on the new Average Joe's Superstore at averagejoesuperstore.com for all the related merch and music. Remember to download the app Redneck Kingdom, your chance to get a house party with Colt Ford. Truly, that's a cracking prize, so make sure you get on it. You've got to be in it to win it, folks. And of course, don't forget the DVD comes out on the 11th of November. The brand new Colt Ford live DVD. If you haven't been able to see this bloke live, enjoy it in your own luxury of your own house, as I do here in Australia. You got DJ Seano here from Australia, and we'll be back with more shortly here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under show for Average Joe's Radio. The best music mixes 24/7, 365 days a year. Average Joe's Radio.
O-U-N-T-R-Y. All the way from Australia, DJ of the loudest show on the radio from Down Under. It's Mud Digger Down Under with DJ Seano, right here on Average Joe's Radio. Rethink, reinvent, revolutionize.
Yeah, you got DJ Seano here on the Mud Diggin' Down Under radio show for Average Joe's Radio and Average Joe's Entertainment. Let's rip into this next track, fresh off the new EP, Rebels on the Run, for all the Shiner Nation out there. G'day to Shannon in the USA, Patrick Wells over there, stateside USA, and Alan Shark Shiner, who's here in Australia, all huge fans and supporters of the Mud Diggin' Down Under show. The next track features Durwood Black. This is the Moonshine Bandits for all you Shiners out there with On the Run. Check it out.
on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what? Find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what? Let's go.
Dirt devil on the back road, white lightning, earthquake shaking, tumbleweed flying, rubber cover humming, got the rattlers sliding, pedal to the metal every time I'm riding, flag toting, finger waving, SOB. If you don't like David Cole, then you won't like me. I keep my sleeves cut off so you can read my ink, and they try to cut me off every time I drink. Tailgate rusty, dirt road dusty, dive bar queen riding shotgun loves me. Blue lights flashing and it probably was me. If he thinks he can catch me, tell him come and cuff me.
Half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what? Find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what?
Ride the lightning, across the valley skies. I know that I was born with crazy in my eyes. There's a million of you like me, living the way we do, and have fires burning deep inside. Got nothing to lose. Now they wanna lock me up and throw away the key, and they're trying to do anything to do away with me. Shine in my veins, thunder in my blood. Nothing has changed, still living on the run.
You can find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what? Find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what?
Bullet holes on the stop sign, I'm gone. Sheriff laying low like a duck in a pond. It's radar clocking me, but y'all can't stop me. You got me on the run, but you're never gonna pop me. SBG, Valley Bar and Grill, couple Chevys and a Dodge, by the Harley on the hill. I'll be laying low like Grandpa Steel. Middle fingers in the air, no hands on the wheel. Full throttle to the back, let the smokestack blow. Gravel at your window if you're riding too close. Ever since I woke up, I've been half tore up. I'm a rebel raising hell, I don't care, so what?
On the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what? Find me on the run, half toe up, full bottle in the hand, no glass, no cup. Flip on the jam, full pedal in the truck, screaming, catch me if you can, I'm a rebel, so what?
My name's Cap rocks and overalls, country till I fall, you can tell it by my draw. Ever since a small little kid I just balled. Disregard the law, shooting shine, dipping shaw. Riding up and down dirt roads, cranking out my stereo. Hank Skinner and Colt, representing average Joes, yo. This is who I is, if you ain't into that, then I don't give a shit. My truck got a chip, so I whip everywhere that I go. Hitting mud holes with a couple of those. Girls sipping moonshine, coming out of her clothes. And we playing critter critter, if I see it, it goes. On the back road at 3 a.m., we at it again, just me and my friends. We dodging the limbs and making our way out to the field where the moon sits high. Sipping moonshine, feeling fine.
Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we don't play by the rules. That's all I need. Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew. Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we got nothing to lose. That's all I need. Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew.
All I need is my dip and brews. I got a couple of my buddies coming over at noon. Bring a 30-pack, Red Man, Levi, Garrett. Got a pouch, I share it. If it's mine, I swear it. The sheriff at the back door's trying to get in, and my dog's humping legs on the couch in the den. My grandma telling me that this partying is a sin, but I love it and I love you, but I can't listen in. Now let me start again. I'm a country kid till I die. Southern pride, simple mind, town pops 2500. And boo, you gotta love it. The simplest things never change, you can't touch it. I represent the sticks, watch me do my country shit with a couple of chicks, maybe a fifth of Jack D in a dip. It's under my lip, but still the girls wanna kiss. If you ain't never heard a thing about the country, now you did.
Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we don't play by the rules. That's all I need. Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew. Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we got nothing to lose. That's all I need. Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew.
This was for the people that dip, the people that drink. We bringin' the heat with boots on my feet. We in it like cleats, the country and me. So country I preach like Jack with ID. It just couldn't be me leaving the trees. I'm in it for life, like cold in the ice or hard in the fight. The jump in the hype, red, blue, and the white. The heat in the pipe, the bark in the bite. Got cold Miller Lite, we drinking all night. If you don't like it, let's fight.
Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we don't play by the rules.
That's all I need.
Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew. Well, full of dip, pass me the booze. Outlaw life, we got nothing to lose.
That's all I need.
Dip the brew. That's all I need. Give me dip the brew. Life for me is just dip and bruise. Dip and bruise.
That's all I need.
That's all I need. Life for me is just dip and bruise. Dip and bruise.
That's all I need.
That's all I need.
Yeah, Cat Bailey there with a cracker called Dip and Bruise off the Mud Digger 5 compilation. It's a cracker album. And before that, off the Rebels on the Run EP was the Moonshine Bandits for the Shiner Nation out there with On the Run. A great track. Both albums are available on iTunes and well worth having. Don't forget to download Average Joe's radio app. It's free, so you can tune in anywhere on your phone, iPad or Android device. Or if you're in a computer at work, just log in to www.ajeradio.com. Don't worry about your boss. Tell him I said a happy employee is a productive one. As I know you'll always be happy with the mixes here on Average Joe's Radio. The best music mixes 24/7, 365 days a year. Coming up, Lenny